Alright, welcome to conversion rate optimization training, convert like clockwork training vote. And this is the second class, module 2. And in this module, we're going to be looking at 4 important aspects of conversion rate optimization, and all of them have to do with how you prepare for success in implementing conversion rate optimization strategies. And we'll be looking at setting up clear conversion goals, identifying your target audience, and how to analyze your current conversion rates, as well as giving you tools and resources that you need for conversion rate optimization. Alright, let's immediately get started with setting up your clear conversion goals. Before you can optimize your conversion rates, it is essential to set clear, actionable goals. These goals will guide your CRO efforts and help you measure success. Here's how to establish effective conversion goals. The first thing is you need to define your objectives. Now, start by identifying what you want to achieve, your common conversion rate objective, including if you want to increase sales or generate leads, or you just want to grow your email list or boost engagement rates. But before be specific about the desired action that you want visitors to complete on your website. Alright, that is defining your objective. Now, in order to set clear conversion goals, the second thing you must do is your goals have to be smart. Alright, by being smart, it means that your goals have to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be achievable, it has to be relevant and time bound. For example, instead of saying that you just want to increase sales, you want to set a goal like you want to increase sales by 20% within the next 3 months. So that means that your goal is specific, is measurable, is achievable, is relevant, and is time bound. So that is what we mean by saying that your goals have to be smart. Alright, the next thing is you need to prioritize the goals that you've set. If you have multiple objectives, for instance, if your goal is not just to increase conversion or increase sales, you need to prioritize them based on their potential impact on your business. You need to focus on the goals that align most closely with your overall business strategy first, before other goals. Right? And then you also need to set benchmarks. Alright, by establishing benchmarks for your current performance, it sets you up for effective measuring of your progress. You know your starting point, and then you can track improvement and identify areas for further improvement, alright, for further adjustments and improvements. So these are the things that you need to take into account when you're trying to set clear conversion goals. You have to know what your objectives are. The objectives or the goals have to be smart. That means they have to be specific, they have to be measurable, they have to be achievable, and then they have to be time bound. And you want to make sure that you're prioritizing the goals amongst all your goals, if you have multiple goals, that are most relevant to your business strategy. And then you also need to set benchmarks, and this is going to help you to track your progress and make sure that you are always on the right track. Now, the next thing that you need to do, you must do when implementing conversion rate optimization, is being sure that you know your target audience. You need to know your target audience. Understanding your target audience is very, very crucial for creating campaigns that resonate and convert. If you don't understand your target audience, there is no way you can create a campaign that will resonate with them. And if your campaign does not really align with your target audience, you're not going to get results. So in order for you to identify your target audience, here are a few things that you need to do. The first thing is you must create what we call a buyer persona. Alright, a buyer persona is like you developing a detailed buyer persona that represents your ideal customers. Alright, and these have to include things like your demographic information of the people that you're targeting, their behavioral traits, their preferences and prejudices, pain points and their motivations for making buying decisions. So for you to say that you really understand your audience, you have to create buyer personas. And for you to create buyer personas, you have to understand, create buyer personas and put in details like the demographics of the people that you're targeting, what are their age rates, their age rates or age grades, where they're from, are they males or females, what are their industries, their interests, and things like that. Now, these are things that are going to give you an edge in making sure that you create campaigns that resonate with them very, very well. Alright, the next thing that you need to do in making sure that you identify your right or target audience is you have to conduct market research. Things like by using things like surveys, interviews, focus groups to gather insights directly from your audience. You can then analyze this feedback, reviews, and social media interactions to understand their preferences and challenges. This is also another step towards creating the right buyer persona. And then when you gather these insights, you need to now analyze them. Alright, leverage the data from your website, analytics, CRM, and sales records to identify patterns and trends. Look for common characteristics amongst your best customers, such as their demographics, geographic locations, and purchase behaviors, and this is going to help you to actually create campaigns that resonate really, really well with them. And another thing, when you've identified your audience, you must have segment, because segmenting your audience is like dividing your audience into distinct groups based on shared characteristics. And this segmentation would allow you to create more personalized and targeted campaigns, increasing the likelihood of conversion for your business. So these are really very important things that you need to put into considerations while creating your target audience and making sure that you identify the right target audience for your business. First of all, you have to create buyer personas, you have to conduct market research, and then you have to analyze the data that are available through your research and from your website analytics. And then you need to segment the people that you have identified based on common characteristics in order for you to be able to create personalized campaigns and messages that will resonate best with them and get you the highest possible results. Alright, so next in this class, we're going to look at how to analyze the current conversion rates stats that you have on your website or pages. Alright, to improve your conversion rates, you need to first understand your current performance. If you don't understand your current performance, there's actually no way that you can build to get to the next level of your desired results. Alright, so how do you do this? First, you need to collect data. It is very important to collect data. There is nothing you're going to be able to do if you don't have the right data. You need to have the right information, the right pieces of content, the right pieces of information here and there that will help you to get the right audience and create the right campaigns for them. And you can use tools like Google Analytics, heat maps, session recordings to gather data on user behavior. Then you track key metrics such as conversion rates, bounce rates, average session durations, and your exit rate in order for you to be able to create campaigns that really resonate with them. And you need to identify trends. You look for trends and patterns in your data, and there are specific pages or actions where users drop off, as are certain traffic sources performing better than others, and then you should be able to also identify these trends, and they would help you to, when you analyze them, they will help you to create the campaigns that will get you results. Again, benchmarking is very important because this is how you'll be able to track progress, and it will help you to also know where you stand and then where you're headed in all of your efforts. And you need to analyze user journeys as well. Map out typical user journeys on your site and identify potential friction points or barriers that prevent users from converting. And this information you can now use to prioritize areas for optimization on your website and pages. Alright, so having said that, Next in the class, we're going to be looking at some tools and resources that will be helpful for you in preparing for success in your conversion rate optimization journey. And because by having the right tools and resources, it's very effective, very effective in you getting the right results with your CRO. And you need to pay attention to this. One very important tool that you can use, I've made a mention of it previously, is Google Analytics. It's a powerful web analytics tool that gives you insight into user behavior, traffic sources, conversion performance, and things like that. And you can use it to track key metrics and set up conversion goals, and even analyze user journey. So Google Analytics is a very important tool that you need to start making use of if you want to understand your target audience and how to set the right CRO campaigns for them. And then you need to start making use of heat maps and session recordings, use tools like Hotjar or things like that to help you get visual user interaction with your site. Heat maps will also show you where users click, scroll, hover, and why session recording will provide a detailed view of individual user sections. And then make use of things like A/B testing tools. Platforms like Optimizely can help you to do the very good A/B testing for you to understand your user behaviors and all that. And then also eConverter also helps you to do this, understanding trends and analytics as well. Now, surveys and feedback tools like SurveyMonkey, Typeform, and the rest of them can also help you to understand your buyer behaviors and then help you to create campaigns that will get the best results for you. And you can also make use of SEO and keyword tools, and other things like CRM and email marketing platforms will also give you good insights on your customers and what kind of campaigns will get the best results for you. Alright, by setting clear conversion goals, understanding your target audience, and analyzing current conversion rates, and by leveraging the right tools and resources, you'll be well prepared to successfully deploy CRO to your websites and pages and get increased engagement, increased results, increased sales results, and every other objective that you're trying to achieve with your website and pages. And by taking these fundamental steps that we've discussed in this class, they will pave a way for you for crafting high converting campaigns and driving sustained business growth. So these are really very important in getting the right CRO campaign set up for your business. And that's it for this class. In the next class, we're going to be looking at crafting high converting campaigns that will get you the right results. Gradually, we get into the more practical sections of the course, and I hope you stick around. Thank you very much. See you in the next class.